It's all about what you can find whenever you're on the road. So sit back, kick up your feet, come to my campfire, and let's enjoy some travel adventures. Okay, Riley and I are in for the night now. I just put down all the curtains and everything. We were inside for a while and it just started getting so windy. I think it's definitely going to rain tonight, so tomorrow could be interesting. I have no idea how that's going to work, but we have a task today. It's going to be kind of a fun one. I decided that there was something kind of neat that we could do. Riley's dad made us this bread and it looked so delicious, but at the same time, it's just bread. So by itself, it's just bread. But what do you normally do with bread? You normally put some kind of topping on top of it. So what's the best topping to put on there? Butter. So today I told Riley, I was like, since she brought the bread, why don't we make our own butter? Now this isn't something that a lot of people do on the road, clearly, but at the same time you can, and you can make really delicious butter, and it's super easy. So I'm going to teach Riley how to make butter today, and I'm so excited about this because I've done this with my mom. My mom, who was a science teacher, this was something that they did at school, and even during the COVID times, she put a video out of her making butter online in a really unique way. And the only thing that we need, realistically, is, other than something to put it on, is a jar and some heavy whipping cream. Now you can make a variety of different kinds of butter. So today we're actually going to be making 4 different butters. We're going to make a couple of different butters, and then we're going to share some with my parents whenever we get back to base camp, because this is kind of a fun thing. So I'm going to make their butter in these jars and then our butter in these jars. But before we do, I thought this is a good time for us to learn a few lessons about butter. So buckle up, it's about to be fun, and I'm really excited about this. Also, I can tell it's going to rain because you know how earlier it was kind of chilly? Now it's gotten to this like sticky time. It's like so sticky. So rain is definitely in the forecast, but we've moved everything out of this section. We're about to get to it. So buckle up, grab a jar and some whipping cream, and work out with us. I know that sounds really weird, but you'll see. Now, in order to do this, I just made sure that I had jars that had lids that would completely close. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And as I'm opening these up, I kind of wanted to talk to you about butter just in general, because you know, we like to learn about our food here on the channel. Okay, butter was actually something that was created between 8,000 and 10,000 BCE. And the neat thing about it is it was like created not long after humans started to domesticate animals. And so they were using things like cattle and sheep and goat. And the early butter was not necessarily made intentionally. It was rather made by accident as they were traversing the roads or navigating on horseback or walking, and it was rattling around in their pockets basically. And the butter was created from having the cream of the milk that they would take from those animals, and it was just shaken around, and it created this solid in their containers. And at one point, this became something that they started to create more and more of, and it even became something that turned into ancient currency. Now, there's a lot more to butter than you might think also. A lot of times whenever you go to a store and you purchase butter, you can see different kinds and think, okay, sure. But if your butter is more yellow, it's actually grass-fed, and if it is more white, it's more grain-fed. So you can tell a lot about your butter just by what it looks like, and I thought that to be kind of fascinating also because I never knew that. And doing something like this, again, something super simple. So we're going to have a little bit of fun, but I have to get these filled up. So I'm going to tell you a couple more things as I fill up the jars, and then we're going to get Riley in here to do some shake. She's looking at me like I'm crazy right now. She is not a believer on the butter thing the same way. She said she has made butter in a bag before, but I don't think she's made it in a jar. So we're going to see. And again, we're going to make dorky dancing butter today. So basically, if you're here and you've seen Riley's channel, she likes to dorky dance and do silly things. We're going to do that while creating the butter. So we have to make sure the lids are extra tight on here. Start this off. This is brand new. I just want to make sure it's kind of shaken so it's not sticking anywhere. I did let this get a little bit warmer than refrigeration temp just because it works a little bit better. And we're going to take this little lid off, and hopefully it won't smack anywhere because that would be gross. Now you can use regular whipping cream or extra heavy. The extra heavy is actually a bit better because it whips better. We need to fill it maybe there, maybe a little bit more, but for the most part, we're not wanting to fill it all the way. And what we're going to do is, as we make this butter, it's going to start to separate the solid from the liquid. The liquid will be buttermilk. And the buttermilk, as you know, has kind of a weird flavor profile, but you can actually make several things in this manner. So you can shake this up and make whipped cream. You can make over whipped cream, and then you can make butter. And of course then the liquid part is going to be our buttermilk. I'm going to close this up, put it back in our fridge, and then we'll use this for something else later on. Okay, next up, we got to make sure that the lids are on here super good, so that way whenever we shake it, nothing comes out. I think that I'll just do a test shake on each of these just to make sure they're all good to go. And again, you can make as much or as little butter as you would like whenever you're making this, and you can make it in different flavors. But we're going to wait to put the flavoring in until we have whipped it up some, because at that point it will be ready. But we want to drain off that buttermilk first. Like I mentioned, guys, it doesn't take much to make something really cool. Now it's time for us to get Riley in on this. Oh, Riley, you said you've made butter before.
Yeah, like when I was like this tall.
I'm going to make it fun for you.
Sweet.
Okay, it's kind of sticky in here. Sorry about that. The rain is definitely coming. But like, as we're doing this, we're probably going to get more sticky because it's going to be like a little workout. But you've been going to the gym, you'll be fine. So we each have 2 of these jars that we're going to be responsible for, right? I'm going to set the jars here. We're going to start off with the ones that are going to be the wider ones. So you get this. You're going to need a stand for this.
I know.
You're going to definitely need to. So what we got to do is we got to shake it. And this could take anywhere between 5 and 20 minutes.
Just like that?
Now, you're going to shake it as hard as you can, as much as you can. You can dorky dance with it. You can wiggle.
Shake.
You can shaky. You can do the O's. You can do whatever you want to do. We're going to make this into a workout, and it's going to be warm, but it's going to be great. And we're going to do this until it starts to make everything feel like it's like sloshing around in there, and then all of a sudden it's going, no. We're doing one at a time.
Wait, I know. I just want to do one thing.
No,
okay,
there's
fine.
glass.
Cha-cha.
Hold it with both hands.
Cha-cha-cha.
There's glass all around us.
Cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha.
So this is going to take a minute.
Left, right,
down, up,
down,
up, down, up, down, up. Now we're going to do some wiggle, and shaky, and wiggle, and shaky, and wiggle, and shaky, and go. And the whole bus moves.
Does it?
It's kind of weird, right?
Ouch.
So this is going to take a minute.
How long did you say this takes again?
5 to 20 minutes. So we're going to build up our arm
Sounds about
muscles.
right.
Shake.
You know, when she invited me to camp with her in the bus, whoo, chonka.
Shake your booty. Ooh, this actually is a good ab workout too.
Shake your booty.
Is this one of the weirder things we've done? Sure.
Shake.
Is it gonna work though? Yeah.
Shake your booty.
Woo! And then we have a whole other set of jars also.
It sounds funny.
But we're almost to the place where we can drain the buttermilk. At least a little bit, maybe. It would be a solid. So let's take an update real quick. Riley's already starting to develop more buttermilk. I'm starting to get buttermilk now. That's good.
Can you see what it looks like?
That's what it looks like so far. Gonna put the top back on and shake a palooza. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so we're in the down stretch. We have to get finished with this. Then we have 2 more jars. The butter is you have to make sure the lid is on good. Otherwise you're shooting stuff everywhere.
I think I was.
Dude.
Wait, not a lot.
We're gonna have stuff everywhere. Make sure the lid's on, guys. Okay, we're gonna start off by taking the lid off of this, setting it here. Then I'm gonna take the lid off of this, and we are going to drain into here, maybe. We'll see how this works. This is a very small mouth of this. Back to shaking. Okay, we shook until we couldn't shake anymore. And I will say this one is probably our best butter ball that we have, but it is so warm in here, it's more like a whipped butter. So we're gonna go ahead and add our things to the butter. And we're gonna do 1 salted, 1 honey, 1 salted, 1 cinnamon sugar. Our salted butter, we just add in our salt with this little shaker right here. And so this is a brand new one, so I have to actually make sure I've gotten it open. I have it open. So we're just gonna put a gentle amount in each one of the jars. Now, because again, it's really warm, we're gonna have to refrigerate this almost as soon as we're finished with today's demo, just cause. As you can see, we're just gonna put a little salt right in there, and then we're actually going to take this and put the lid back on and shake that salt in, and then we'll also mix it with the knife in just a moment. I'm gonna do the same thing with this one right here in just a moment, but for now, I'm gonna focus on these 2. I'm going to put a little bit of honey in this one and cinnamon sugar in this one. So first off, we have our little honey, and it just needs a little tiny bit of honey in there. So let's see. Whoa, that might be too much. We'll see how that goes. And then here we have our cinnamon sugar. We're just gonna put that in this one. I like a little bit of cinnamon sugar, so that should work. And again, we cap them, and then we shake them. Now while I'm blending these, fun fact, it can take up to 21 pounds of like the heavy cream or the milk to create 1 pound of butter. I'm gonna have to mix these up just a little bit better. So we're gonna do that really quickly. And then after I get them all mixed up, then we're gonna taste some of this bread. And I think today, Riley and I are gonna be tasting with our cinnamon sugar because that's gonna go really well with the bread that her dad sent. He sent us some wonderful, like flavorful breads that have like protein powder in them. So it's protein bread. So I'm super excited about this. So a little bit of homemade butter, a little bit of protein bread. It's gonna go a long way before our nighttime routine, which we still have to get everything set up after we finish up with our food. With that said, let's make some cinnamon sugar toast. Okay, we're gonna take a little bit of our butter, and like I said, it'll get even better over time, but it's like a soft, delicious butter right now. Look at that. Oh, we made this butter. We worked hard for this butter, and now we're about to eat this butter. Okay, Riley, we did this. This is the hardest meal that we've ever made, I'm pretty sure.
I think we have 2 separate breads too.
We do. I can taste the cinnamon and sugar.
I should have put more butter. Because I think I only ate bread. I always just only eat bread. I think it was worth it. So since we finished the extravaganza, that's what we'll call this. I think Riley and I are just going to, you still have energy to dorky dance? Wow. Sort of.
I think we're gonna sit down at the table, we're gonna chit chat, we're gonna have our little piece of bread, we have some more bread to make. We think that we're gonna actually heat up the rest of the bread because this is good, but I think it would be better if it was warm. Riley mentioned that.
If it was toasted, yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be a little weird because like with the humidity, it just started raining. Makes sense now. But with that, it's gonna make it a little bit warm in here. So we'll see how tonight goes. I think everything's gonna be fine. And I think after the rain actually comes in, it's gonna start cooling off just a little bit because it's supposed to be quite chilly in the morning. So,
oh no, I got butter all over myself.
Way to go, man.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you know, at least it's just heavy cream. From the front seat to the back seat, this guy is ready. Now, I don't know how exactly this is gonna fit in here. We did a lot of different things in the setup. So it's about to be real interesting. Riley is currently sitting kind of in the area that we have designated as the bathroom because I had to get this in here. I know for a fact that if we're going to set up the bed, the best way to do this is to take down the table. I'm not doing that today. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a single exit enter, which means that if I sleep on the bed, I'm gonna enter and exit at that end. So will Riley. I'm gonna give her the option to sleep on either. I don't know which one she wants to sleep on, to be honest. I don't know how this is gonna work. Okay, let's get started though. I think to get started, what I need to do is move this ottoman. And so I'm gonna go ahead and do that and just kind of push it in and see if we have enough room here. Now, this bed again is something that was sent to me by Zonely, and it comes in this big, huge bag right here. This is a little bit larger than my bed in the bus. As you can see, it's kind of bulky. It's kind of big. It doesn't fit in most places, but I kind of like the way that it feels. And I have blankets and stuff like that. I don't know how much we'll need tonight. Okay, guys, after some discussion, there was a little bit of chatter as to where Riley was going to sleep. I think because Riley runs warm, I'm going to put her here because she has 2 different levels of blankets that she can get under, a thicker one and a thinner one. Also, with the window being right here, it's a slight bit cooler than it is on the ground. Surprisingly, I know a lot of people would think the ground is quite cool. It's not as cool as one might think. Whenever you're in here, the heat rises, but it rises all the way up to the top. But this AstroTurf actually locks in a little bit of the warmth. So when I sit on the ground, it doesn't dissipate quite as quickly as if you're just laying open body here. Now, both of us have on our jams. Also, this will be easier for Riley to get up and go to the restroom and stuff like that. So I'm gonna give her my bed. I would not give most people my bed, but I will give Riley my bed because I think this is gonna work out better for her. And I don't mind sleeping down over here.
Because she's so nice and I'm her favorite.
Also, she won't knock over my table this way.
Oh.
Because Riley's a wrecking ball.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, let's get us some better light before we close up shop for the night since we just opened up the curtain. One of my favorite things is changing my lights to different things.